Hello, I'm Craig Allen, coming to you on a beautiful day from Cornwall, PA. Welcome to another episode of Outdoors with the Morgans.
So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It's a cold and chilly day here in Pennsylvania, but it's a really nice day to be out here in the woods. Before I get started, I want to thank everybody for sending in all the introductions to our videos. Just this past week, we probably got like 200 of them, and I really enjoy kind of seeing what you guys are up to. You always see what we're doing, and people are getting really creative. So we're going to continue to just kind of randomly pick them, drop them in at the beginning. If you don't know what we're talking about, just take your phone, make sure it's in landscape mode, do a 10 or 15 second introduction to our video, like, welcome back everyone, I'm Bob from wherever, and welcome to another episode of Outdoors with the Morgans, however you want to do it. But yeah, it's working out really good, and I enjoy doing that. But anyway, today, I'm going to cut some firewood, maybe get a saw log or two out. We'll see what happens. It's nice and frozen right now, but it is going to warm up. And first on the agenda, I've got this tree hung up in another one. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it out, but I'm going to try while I'm sitting here. So I'll show you what I got going on here. I've noticed in the comments that a lot of people have kind of given the Wallenstein FX 85 a name. They're calling him Wally, which I think is pretty appropriate. But Wally, he's going to have his hands full on this one right here. This isn't a real big cherry. I did cut some off of it before, but this thing went down. Try to get out of the sun here a little bit so you can see. And it got hung up in a Y of this bigger cherry tree right there, but it is in there tight. I mean, it is. I tried pulling it out once with the tractor and it was dry. I had good traction and all that, and I couldn't budge it. But we'll give it a whirl while we're sitting here first, and then all through this area, I'm just going to kind of pick some stuff today and yank it out. But I don't know, last year before, we had some storms. I had a whole bunch of trees go down. Just a big tangled mess right down in here. But there's a lot of firewood in there. And then down over the hill a little further, I still have another cherry log to get out and a whole cherry treetop. It's down there. So we'll get a few things out of the woods here before it warms up and starts getting slimy. But tomorrow, I think they're calling for rain and then snow. I don't know what it's going to do, but we have a bunch of wood back in the yard right now to split and some saw logs, so even if the weather gets kind of rough, we'll be able to do something. We'll get started. Well, Wally met his match on this one. I did cut a couple sections off of it there, thinking that it would drop down some, and I tried pulling it again. I couldn't get it out. Now what I could do is maybe set up over this way somewhere, pull it sideways and break it off, but there's a bunch of trees in the way here. Someday when I don't have anything going on, which is never, I may try this again just to get it out of there. And plus that cherry tree that it's stuck in, that one whole side's busted out of it up there. But right now, while the ground's frozen, I'm going to go after some, I guess you'd say low-hanging fruit, you know, some easy stuff, and get it up here and cut up. Alright, we're going to head down over this hill here. It is steep. I got my choker chain, I got the snatch block, and I'm dragging the cable down. I don't like making too many trips down here if I don't have to. A little treacherous here today. Alright, this is going to be a pretty tough drag right here. What I have, I've got this big cherry, and I got this section cut off right here, but there's a whole lot of treetop down in there, and it's all tangled up with some other stuff. And then underneath it, where it wide, there's a whole nother section, and it's still connected to this log right here, and I'm going to leave it connected. What I'm going to do is try to pull this section out first, then I'll come back down and rehook to this nice log. But it's way down over this hill. I don't know if you can see the tractor up there. That's that stump right there that this came off of. I did get one real nice section out of here already, but I want to get the rest out right now. So I have the cable run up the hill here to that tree. It's a I got the self-releasing snatch block on it, and it's pretty much 90 degrees up to the tractor. So we're going to go up there, we'll give it a tug, see what happens. right, I got the first section up the hill, not all the way up. It butted up against another tree, but I'm pretty close to the top. I'm gonna grab a hold of this one here now. And this one's a little bit bigger and longer, but doing it the same way, over to the snatch block and then up the hill. And then I'll move the tractor and get them up the rest of the way. So I got the nice log out. What was attached to it broke off. It was kind of rotten off. There's not a whole lot there, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to grab my snatch block here, move it up the hill some, and I'll pull this away from this tree and then get these up onto the flat. And after that, I may get into some of this stuff here. I mean, it's just a tangled up mess, but you know, it would be easier just to go find, like, you know, dead trees or blowdowns, you know, one at a time. But there's like a lot of wood right here, you know, and it just all goes to waste. So I'll just kind of pick and choose, take the good stuff out of it. And the left I'll just leave for all the critters to hang out in. Should work good. We got some visitors here. Pretty nice day, isn't it?
Oh, nice and cold. Yeah.
Well, I got...
How you're doing? You're doing some good work.
I tried getting that one out of that tree right there. It is hung up tight.
Is that right?
Couldn't get it.
Huh.
But I did get these two up the hill. I'm just going to pull them up here to the flat and I can get to them at any time. Boy, Piper's getting a lot of exercise today here. But yeah, this is a real nice cherry log right here. I'm going to carry that one out with me. And then all this will be for firewood. And I can get right to it where it's at, even if it's muddy or sloppy. What do you think, dogs? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to warm up here later today and get kind of sloppy. Yeah. I'd rather it stay like this till March.
I know you would.
But yeah, that's a pretty nice log right there.
Yeah, it is.
What'd you find there?
Skull.
Skull.
Laying right there by that tree.
That's an old one.
It is.
Dogs didn't find it, did they? You just found it.
Yeah, I found it.
Huh.
Yeah.
We need a buddy seat in a tractor. You could ride back with me in it.
I know.
It's a long way back to the house.
Big tool rack ought to make a buddy rack.
Yeah, you could sit on the back.
Me and the dog.
Well, you want to wrap this video up for me?
Yeah. If you like these videos, click like, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. Subscribe and share them with your friends. Thanks.